is that a dyke? Yes, I'm a big dyke, okay? Suspicions confirmed. Sturdy as hell. Sturdy as, I sit down in that barber chair and I'm like, give me the Peaky Blinders, you know? The lady's like, like shaking. Make sure it's close. Y'all having a good day or what? Yeah, hell yeah. I had top surgery this year. Yeah, thank you. For those of you who don't know, I just had my cut off. Some of you are like, what's that mean? Nah, they're gone. I had top surgery in Austin, Texas. Yeah, it's not the state you think to get gender-affirming surgery at all. I hopped off the plane and they were like, here you go. They just handed me a gun, you know? I was like, boom, you know, blew my tits off. Adios, mother. Pow. Real do-it-yourself job. Full disclosure, I did grow up in rural Texas. Yeah, so I'm pretty comfortable around guns. My mother is a gun. My father is a gun. My brother is the son of a gun. Okay. You saw it coming. Get him some water. We all heard the cough. I'm sorry, it's my big moment. Could you imagine if I was like an ass? Okay. Guys, I'm straight. Okay, wow, not a part of my 6 minutes. Restart the time. I'm sorry, but like they coughed. This is fun. I was clinically diagnosed as big-boned in the 5th grade. That's real. I weighed 185 pounds in the 5th grade. This size as a 12-year-old, that's not a daughter anymore. That's a person. That is a full-grown adult. I was just stomping around the house like, somebody better get me a hot dog, mother. Boil it up. Baby's hungry. Baby's hungry, full pack, you know? But my mother was concerned. 185-pound 12-year-old. So she took me to the doctor and was like, my daughter, is she fat? Look at her, doctor, is she fat? There must be something wrong, right? Like a thyroid issue? And the doctor looked at me and was like, fat? Oh, no, Mary. You got yourself a strong girl, a big girl. Ooh, you got yourself a big, strong daughter. She's just big boned. Ooh, healthy. Just kidding. Ah. If anything, feed her some more. She's gonna collapse under the weight of her own bones, you know. How many hot dogs a day? She's gonna be a mighty fine shot putter one day. And I was all the way to university. For those of you who don't know, shot put is a sport where you take a solid 10-pound iron ball and then you nestle it gently between your ear and your shoulder. You take a moment and you crouch down real low. Take a breath. Think about the woman you love, you know? Sandra Bullock, you know? Helps if you whisper it into the ether, yeah. And then you do a donkey kick and you hurl a cannonball. That's it. That's the sport. And then you're like, okay, well, my job here's done, you know? And then you just go lumber and hang out with all the other big bones. You know, that's the sport. How far did you throw it, Jessica? Not far enough. I'm not kidding. When I got that big bone diagnosis, I was like running around the house like, it's bigger than this. You know, just like comparing my bones. Dad, show me your forearm. And he's like, okay. Come here. I'm like telling my dad, come here. Scott Otis, come here. Look me in the eye. I'm 12. I need you to drive me to the store. Okay. When I like had top surgery, I kind of had to re-come out to my family as non-binary. For those of you who don't know, it's like not a man, not quite a woman, not a woman. You know what I mean? Like it's in the middle. Okay, you got really defensive energy. I'll leave. Could you imagine? I was like, I'll leave right now. And I was like, Dad, Mom, like I'm non-binary, and I'm gonna have my breast removed. And my dad started crying, and he got up and he just gave me this big hug. And he was like, we love you so much. Nothing you say or do will ever take that away from you. We are so proud of you. You will always be our daughter. And I was like, ew. So close. Just. And then my mom got mad. She was like, so you ain't eating meat? You one of them vegetarians? Boil up 2 packs. I'm eating meat. One thing that my dad and I did, though, we love to go jean shopping, and before top surgery, as a gift, he was like, I want to buy you some new pants. And I was like, okay. All right. And he took me to the last ever JCPenney's in Temple, Texas. I'm checking out. This woman goes, do you want the receipt in your bag or in your hand? And I said, the bag is fine. She goes, you're not a man. And I said, oh. Didn't claim to be. She goes, what you're doing is wrong. It's perverted. People like you are pedophiles. And I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, I'm in trouble. Like, JCPenney's is her domain. You know what I mean? Like, that's... And then my dad, from the Arizona jean brand section, throws down the denim and is like, that's my big girl you're talking to. You apologize to her. Like, scream, you tell her you're sorry. It's not her fault. She's big boned. We love her. We love our daughter. And I was like, Dad, it's they, them. Y'all have been incredible.